What is up, PokeMoshPit? This is TheFlamingSpade here with my second upload for this channel. And today I bring you a underused battle against the PokeTrainerRed. And yeah, let's begin. So, I lead off with Claydol and he leads off with the Nidoqueen, and this is a perfect matchup for me, so I go for Trick, give him my Choice Scarf, and now he's locked into Stealth Rocks. I do get his Black Sludge, but it isn't too bad, cause maybe I can trick it to something else later on. So he switches into his Altaria as I go for my own Stealth Rocks. And I don't know what kind of Altaria this is, maybe DD, maybe a support one. So I just decided to explode here. He did go for the Toxic, but Claydol did its part. I crippled the lead and severely damaged the Altaria. So now he can't switch out because of the Stealth Rocks. So I go into my Alakazam. I go for the substitute just to scout if he has something to hurt me with, and he does have the Dragon Balls. And now I'm just gonna finish him off before he goes for Roost or anything. So I go for Shadow Ball, and that's easily going to take down the Altaria, and down it goes. So now he goes into his Blastoise. I was thinking this would be a special wall, so I stayed in, but he seems to be scarfed, so he's gonna be able to take me down. But that gives me an opportunity to go into my Azumarill, and I know he's gonna switch out, so I'm gonna get a substitute on the switch, and he goes back into his Nidoqueen, who seems to be his physical wall, and he goes for the Earth Power. But surprisingly it fails to take down my sub, so I go for Ice Punch. It's super effective, it should be a 2-hit KO. But unfortunately for me, I get the Poison Point hacks, so that's gonna cripple my ability to make a substitute, because it's gonna wear me down pretty quickly. And I went for Aqua Jet, hoping if I get max damage I might be able to take him out, but I don't. And because I am poisoned, I don't feel like going for sub again, so I'm just gonna finish him off with another Aqua Jet. So down goes the Nidoqueen, and now he's gonna go into his Blastoise again, and the only reason he would go into it is because he's gonna have the Hidden Power Electric, or maybe Grass. Electric would be the obvious choice, so I go into, either way, I go into my Leafeon to resist it. And I just go for the Toxic on the switch. He doesn't have his Nidoqueen anymore, and I hit his Rotom, and that is really good for me. I don't see any lefties, so I'm just gonna protect here just to scout what he's going to do. And he goes for Shadow Ball, so I'm gonna have a safe switch into my Clefable now, because he's locked into his Shadow Ball, and this Rotom is most likely Specs since his Blastoise was scarfed. That would make sense. So he's gonna switch now into Hitmonlee. I was hoping to set up, but of course he has the fighting type Hitmonlee. I should have gone for the Facade. So I'm forced to switch out, fearing the CC. So I go back into my physical wall, Leafeon. He goes for the Bulk Up. I'm not too worried, since he has the Bulk Up. He most likely doesn't have the Close Combat, because that would take down his defense boost gained by the Bulk Up. So anyways, I go for Leaf Blade. It does a nice chunk, and he goes for a Mach Punch, and he ends up getting a crit, which is unfortunate, but I'm gonna go for the Leaf Blade and I'm gonna get a crit. So eye for an eye, crit for a crit. That's how I roll. That's how the world of Pokemon goes. So anyways, he goes into Rotom now. I'm just gonna scout him again, since he is Choice Specs. He goes for the Hidden Power, most likely fighting, so I can't switch into my Clefable. So instead I go into my Hitmontop, who has high special defense, and also I do have some special defense EVs as well. So Hidden Power fighting does quite a lot actually. It looks to be a 4-hit KO, so I won't be able to set up as many bulk ups I was hoping for. So he's gonna go for one more Hidden Power, but I just go for Rest, so all the damage he did was for nothing, because I'm gonna get all of my HP back, and I do have the Chesto Berry, so that's gonna instantly wake me up, so I'm gonna be ready whatever he decides to send out. and he goes back into that Blastoise again. And I know Mach Punch will be a 2 KO, so I just go for that. He goes for the Hydro Pump, but again I do have some special defense EVs, so I take it quite nicely. I leave it with over 100 HP, so I'm just gonna finish him off with another Mach Punch. And he goes into his last, which is Rhyperior. There's really nothing he can do, so I go for Mach Punch just to get some damage before I can revenge kill him. He goes for EQ, and he seems to be Life Orb, most likely a Rock Polish set, so I'm gonna finish him off with my Leafeon's Leaf Blade. He's four times weak to grass, even though he has the Solid Rock. Leaf Blade will easily take him down. So that was a good game. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. If you wanna see more battles from me, feel free to check out my main channel, TheFlamingSpade. I post a variety of battles there, from never used to Ubers. And also check out my opponent for this match, PokeTrainerRed. But that's all for today. Thanks for watching the PokeMoshPit, and this is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.